The rain hit the windows like broken glass that night, as if the sky itself was grieving her death. Elena's eyes were wide open when she died. Not because she feared death, but because she could not believe the voices she heard last. Mom said she has no use for you anymore. She said once you're gone, she'll be our real mom. Those words came from the mouths of the 3 girls she raised, loved, fed, and protected. Her daughters. Her own blood. They stood beside another woman, Grace, the mistress who stole her husband and her family. The one her daughters now called Mom. And with a cold smile, Grace whispered, "You were always too soft, Elena. Goodbye." Darkness took her. But fate was not done with her story. Chapter 1, Rebirth of a Broken Heart. Elena gasped and sat up violently. The silk sheets beneath her were familiar. The scent of jasmine was familiar. Her reflection in the mirror across the room was young again, 10 years younger. She was back before the betrayal. Before her empire was stolen. Before her daughters were turned against her. She was reborn. No tears fell this time. She had cried enough in her last life. This time, there would be no softness. No blind trust. No heart to break. This Elena would not beg to be loved. She would become untouchable. The world would learn the name Elena Rios again, not as a wife, not as a helpless mother, but as the woman who would rise as the cold CEO of the Rios Corporation, the empire she built but never got to rule. Chapter 2, A Mother's Silent War. Years ago, Elena lived for 3 little girls. Liana, Serena, and Hope. They were her light. She read stories to them every night, bandaged their scraped knees, and taught them to be kind. But Grace twisted their innocence with lies, convincing them Elena was cruel, unloving, and unworthy. Elena remembered every moment she had been replaced. This time, she would not let Grace near them. But how do you win back the hearts of children who murdered you? Not with tears. Not with anger. With truth. With patience. And with strength. Chapter 3, The Corporate Battle. The boardroom echoed with gasps as Elena walked in. Her husband, Daniel, the man who betrayed her, turned pale. "Elena, you're supposed to be gone," she said calmly. "That was your wish. Not mine." She placed documents on the table. "I own 51% of the company. Effective today, I am the CEO." Daniel slammed his fist on the table. "This company is mine." "No," she replied, meeting his eyes without fear. "It always belonged to me. I built it. I funded it before you even had a name. And now, I lead it." Grace, sitting at his side, trembled with rage. She was losing everything she had stolen. Chapter 4, 3 Daughters and a Memory of Blood. The first time Liana saw her mother again, she froze. Serena dropped her phone. Hope cried silently. They did not understand why their chest ached when Elena walked in. They only remembered what Grace taught them. Your real mom never loved you. But memories began to return. Hope remembered Elena staying awake all night when she had a fever. Serena remembered learning to play piano in her mother's lap. Liana remembered Elena whispering, "I will always protect you, even if you stop loving me." Why did they forget? Why did they betray her? Chapter 5, When Truth Finally Bleeds Through. Elena could have left them forever. She could have punished them. But motherhood is not made of revenge, it is made of wounds that still choose love. One night, Liana appeared at her door, shaking. "Mom. Grace lied to us, didn't she?" Elena did not nod. She did not speak. She simply opened her arms, and her daughter collapsed into them, sobbing. Slowly, one by one, Serena and Hope returned too. Not as children who demanded love, but as daughters who finally saw their mother's heart. Chapter 6, The Last Confrontation. Grace and Daniel attempted a final scheme, to remove Elena from the company and take the girls abroad. But Elena anticipated their move. She presented evidence of embezzlement, betrayal, and attempted harm. Daniel lost everything. Grace was removed from their lives forever. For the first time, Elena stood with her daughters, not broken, not desperate, but whole. Liana spoke first, voice trembling. Mom, you don't have to forgive us, but we want to spend our lives making it right. Elena placed a hand over her heart. You were children. Manipulated. I don't need revenge. I only need us to heal, together.